Hello students, welcome to our channel, The Unplugged Physicist. The purpose of this channel is to solve the basic conceptual problems you face while studying physics in class 11th and 12th. We'll be addressing those problems, those concepts one by one. Uh, Today we are starting with a series. This is our very first video of the channel, and in this series I'll be catering to the NCERT numericals. Okay, see, I, with my experience of more than 15 years in teaching, understand this thing that students find the numericals of NCERT a bit difficult in comparison to other numericals initially, when they suppose you complete the theoretical part of a chapter, and when you are given NCERT numericals to solve, then at first glance they seems to be difficult. Okay, so to cater to this problem, I'll be taking each question of NCERT and I'll solve it in detail. Okay, and step by step, so that you can understand how at each step, how calculations, how we are using the numericals, what calculations we are putting to solve this. Okay, so we'll be starting with chapter units and measurements, which is the first chapter of class 11th NCERT book. And in this I am taking your very first question, which is fill in the blanks. Basically this question is based on unit conversion, but a question is a question. Okay, so let's start with it. And the very first question says, the volume of cube of side 1 centimeter is equals to dash meter cube. Okay, so A part, they are saying volume of cube. So class, what's the formula of volume of cube? The formula of volume of cube, as we have studied in earlier classes, in our previous classes, is side whole cube, right? So that makes our answer 1 centimeter whole cube, 1 centimeter cube. But what's the problem? They are demanding the answer in meter cube, so we need to convert this centimeter into meter. Now what's the process for that? We know that 1 centimeter is equals to 1 upon 100 meter. That means 10 power minus 2 meter. Okay, so 1 centimeter cube will be equals to 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 100. That means 10 power minus 2 into 10 power minus 2 into 10 power minus 2. That makes it 10 power 2, 2 and 2. In exponents we add these, so 10 power minus 6 meter cube. Okay, so our final answer will be 10 power minus 6 meter cube. So here we'll fill in the answer 10 power minus 6. That's the volume of this cube in meter cube. Okay, I hope this is clear to everyone. Now this is one way of solving this part. What's the other way to solve it? The other way to solve this question is, or uh, over here itself you can convert that 1 centimeter is equals to 10 power minus 2 meter, as we have discussed. So it implies volume of cube will be 10 power minus 2 meter whole cube. Instead of putting the value in centimeter, we will directly put the side in terms of meters. So that comes out to be 2 into 3, 10 power minus 6 meter cube. Definitely this one seems to be a bit easier. Okay, but if you remember these steps that I have shown are essential to know that when you convert centimeter cube or centimeter square into meter cube or conversions of these sort, then you have to multiply in this form. Okay, now moving to B part. The B part says the surface area of a solid cylinder of radius 2 centimeter and height 10 centimeter is equal to dash mm square. So they are demanding the answer in mm square. So let us convert these dimensions to mm first of all. So the radius r is 2 centimeter. That means 1 centimeter is equals to how many mm? 10. So 2 into 10, 20 mm. Okay, because we need to remember that 1 centimeter is equals to 10 mm. Okay, now what about the height? The height is given to as 10 centimeter, which makes it 10 into 10, 100 mm. So we have converted both the dimensions of this solid cylinder into mm And why we have done it? Because they are asking the answer in mm square. Now, to solve this particular part, we need to know the formula of surface area of solid cylinder. Okay, and I hope you remember that. Okay, so surface area of solid cylinder, and when they are saying surface area, so we will take the entire. So the curved surface area, the solid cylinder is of this form, right? So the curved surface area is 2 pi rh, then pi r is squared this flat surface, pi r is squared this flat surface, and this, as I mentioned, is 2 pi rh. So combining this, 2 pi rh plus 2 pi r square of top and bottom, right? So here we can take 2 pi r as common, h plus r, this is the formula that we need to use. Now I just need to put the values over here. 2 into pi we can take as 3.14. Okay, what is the radius given to us? 20. Okay, then h is 100 plus 20, right? So that makes it 2.3.2 into 3.14 into 20 into 120. Right, now I can use these two zeros, okay, in order to simplify. Just please pay attention, these are the two zeros. So with the help of this, when 3.14 multiplied by these two zeros, these point will be removed, it will be shifted by two places. So our calculation becomes 2 into 314 into 2 into 12, right? So now 2 into 2 is 4, okay, and 12 into 4 is how much? 48. Okay, now we just need to multiply this. So we need to multiply 314 by 48. 8 and 4 is 32. 8 1 is 8, 11. 8 3 24, 25. Then 4 4 16. 4 1 4 and 5, and 4 into 3 12. So that comes out to be how much, class? 15072 mm square. Okay, and that is the surface area of our solid cylinder. So you need to get yourself, accommodated, or you need to adjust yourself so that you are able to perform these calculations, and this will only be possible when you perform the calculation each time. When you are usually what happens when we do the revision, or when we are doing these things in school, or any whenever we are practicing it, we just write down the formula, we put the values, and then we directly see the answer. Okay, now we will solve it in exam. Just remember, just think about this, that how you can solve it in exam. कैसे होगा solve exam में? अगर आप इसको रिविजन के टाइम पे सॉल्व नहीं कर रहे हैं, जब आप इसको प्रैक्टिस के टाइम पे सॉल्व नहीं कर रहे हैं, तो उस जो टाइम आपका ड्यूरेशन है 3 घंटे में, उसमें आप फर्स्ट टाइम कैलकुलेशन सॉल्व करेंगे किसी भी चीज़ की, तो एक तो वो टाइम ज़्यादा लेगी क्योंकि आपने प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी है, एंड सेकेंड इज दिस कि वहाँ पे मिस्टेक होने के चांसेस ज़्यादा हैं. ठीक है, सो सॉल्व इट एवरी टाइम. So with this we complete the second B part. Now moving on to the C part. C part says that a vehicle is moving with a speed of 18 km per hour. Okay, so the speed is given to us 18 km per hour, and they are asking us that covers dash meter in 1 second. Okay, so cover dash meter in 1 second basically means कि how much distance it is covering in 1 second. So meter in second, so that becomes meter per second. So basically they are asking us to convert this speed into meter per second. How I'll do that? See, there is a trick or a direct method, but before doing it, let us understand how that comes. So 18 into, or shall I write it down as 18 kilometer per hour means upon 1 hour. Now, how many meters are there in 1 kilometer? 1000, right? And how many seconds are there in an hour? 60 into 60, right? Seconds. So we can solve this. If you will solve it, class, so you will observe that 0 cancelled by 0, this 0 cancelled by this one. Okay, then this is 5 and this is 3. So that becomes 5 upon 6 into 3, 18 meter per second. And this is the trick only, that if you want to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, you need to multiply it by 5 by 18. So when I multiply it by 5 by 18, what will I get? This 18 and 18, it will cancel out, 5 meter per second. So that means this body, if I talk about this body, it was initially covering how much? It was covering 18 kilometers in 1 hour. Okay, and when I convert it into meter per second, it is covering 5 meter in 1 second. So what's my answer? My answer is 5 meter. Okay, I hope it is clear to everyone. Now quickly moving to the last part, the D part. So the D part says the relative density of lead is 11.3. So relative density RD is given 11.3. First of all, we need to understand what is relative density. So relative density is density of substance upon density of water. Okay, so if I take density of substance in gram per centimeter cube, right, and I take density of water, let's take this example. The density of lead is 11.3 RD. So RD is 11.3. Density I need to find. First of all, let us find in gram per centimeter cube. I need to choose a unit now for density. So in gram per centimeter cube upon density of water is how much? If you can recall it, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube. 1 gram per centimeter cube, right? So this 1 goes in multiplication. So what's our answer? Our answer is that density of lead in gram per centimeter cube is basically 11.3 gram per centimeter cube. So what one thing you have learned from this formula, that RD of any substance is equal to its density in gram per centimeter cube. यानी अगर आपको कहीं कहीं पर भी रिलेटिव डेंसिटी गिवन है कि भाई 11.3 है रिलेटिव डेंसिटी, तो यानी कि आपको वो डेंसिटी ही दे रहे हैं कौन सी यूनिट में? CGS यूनिट में, ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में. ठीक है? Is this fine? Okay, now they want the answer in kg meter per cube. So for that you need to convert it again. One way is that there is a formula. What's the formula? The formula says that 1 gram per centimeter cube is equals to 1000 kg per meter cube. So that means our answer will be that density will be 11.3 है ना ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में. So you need to multiply it by 1000. So our answer will be how much? This answer will be in kg per meter cube. So answer will be 113. Okay, एक जीरो शिफ्ट होगा और दो जीरोस. So ये हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा kg per meter cube में. Okay, but class, do you want to learn that how we have obtained this thing, multiplying by 1000? Okay, let's try and convert it. Just see over here on the screen. 1 gram per centimeter cube is basically 1 gram upon 1 centimeter cube. Gram means how many kgs? Gram means how many kgs, class? 1 upon 1000. Okay, and in 1 centimeter there are 1 upon 100 meters. So 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 100 meter cube. So as you can see, these three zeros will be cancelled by this one. डिनोमिनेटर के भी डिनोमिनेटर में आपके पास 1000 बच रहा है, तो वो न्यूमिनेटर में आ जाएगा. सो दैट बिकम्स 1000 kg per meter cube. So your 1 gram per centimeter cube is equals to 1000 kg per meter cube. तो अगर आपका आंसर यहाँ पर 11.3 है, एज आई टोल्ड यू, जो भी RD है वही आंसर होता है ग्राम पर सेंटीमीटर क्यूब में. तो अगर आपको अपना आंसर kg पर मीटर क्यूब में लिखना है, यू जस्ट नीड टू मल्टीप्लाई इट बाय 1000. दैट मीन्स 10 power 3. Okay, and that was our first question. So it may seems it is basically a question of unit conversion. Yes, it is, but ये बेसिक चीजें हैं जो हमको पता होनी चाहिए. Okay, and I think we have not written the answer of B part over here. So let me write it down. That came out to be how much? 15072, right? These many mm square. So with this, we complete our first question, all the four parts. I hope you have understood now how to solve this question to the depth step by step. Okay, if you like the video, then please like it, okay, and subscribe to our channel, which is the Unplugged Physicist. Thank you, class. Have a good day.